What's up, everybody? It's me, Decent Fragger, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing tier listing of all the Fraggers in Frag Pro Shooter. Yep. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And let's begin. We're first going to start with B-O-B-B or BB, whatever you guys want to call them. BB has the ability to shoot merch, which do explosive damage and heal, but his heal really doesn't do that much. But he's able to use his primary while doing his moves, so I'll rank him as A tier. We got Big Pacu. Big Pacu's good for doing trick shots, but range is really not that good, so I'm going to put him as B tier. We got Valad. Valad is able to shoot goo from his hand, kind of like a shotgun, and able to go in ink mode, which is able to be invincible, but can't shoot, and can slow down Fraggers if he's on them, so I'll put him as S tier. Okay, next we got is Bobbler. We'll put it in presentation mode. I'm gonna change the background real quick. Because why not? No. There you go, okay. Now we got, Bobbler. Yeah, Bobbler. Bobbler, his ability is to trap players inside of a big bubble, and he has unlimited shots on his bubble gun, but doesn't do that much damage, so I'll put him as B tier. We got Sodatron, a camp here we have. Long range, but orbital strike is not far enough. It can probably only go to the center. So I would rank here as A tier. Then we got Amelie. Amelie has an assault rifle that does like a 3 to 2 burst and is able to use grapple. So I'll put her as B tier. And then we got Andromeda. Andromeda shoots beams. I believe she has 5. And can do like a move where she goes up and then she slams down, body slamish. We'll put her as S tier. Then we got Ape Suit. Preferably I'll put Ape Suit at C, but I'm going to put him at B because his special ability, his machine gun fire rate goes higher. Because if you just use him without his power, it really doesn't seem like a machine gun. It seems exactly like Amelie's gun. So that's why I'll put him as B tier. Avalanche. The only thing good about Avalanche is you can trap yourself inside a little cave or jail, whatever. And you can do damage to bunkers, bases without getting shot from other fraggers. So I'll put him as a C tier. We got Baradon Voodoo. He has the ability of bringing back fraggers from the dead and healing his own self by shooting other fraggers. So he's gonna go S tier. Next we got is Bot Mama. Bot Mama shoots a nail gun. It doesn't really do anything as a defense. She summons robots, not that many, and they really don't do anything, so she's gonna be a C tier. Next, we got his Buck. I think I'm also gonna put him C tier because all he does is just build. He doesn't really help you. His shotgun's really not that powerful. Even in the head, the damage multiplier is not even good, in my opinion. So I'll keep him as C. And like I forgot to mention, this is all my opinions, not y'all's opinion. It's my opinion. You guys don't have to go through what I'm having. I can't speak right now. You guys don't need to listen to what I have. This is just my opinion. Then we got Miss Bunny, I believe. Her shots are really accurate, but one issue I have, her special moves hops you high in the air, and you lose control of that. So I'm gonna put her as a B tier. Katarina. Katarina is really good because her special ability is a bear trap. You can put that on traps and they do damage. And her gun just fires good, like a good burst. So I'll put her A tier. Captain Polar. Captain Polar will be going in B tier. He has good range, but the reason why he's going down to B tier is because his special ability shoots a laser that doesn't even do anything. Okay. Now we got, I can't spell it, so I'm gonna just say Hakuryu. I'm just saying Hakuryu. There you go. That's it. He has a silent suppressed gun, which shoots really fast, really accurate, and I'm having him on S tier. Because just one round can kill one fragger, that's actually good. Because they shoot fast. Cleo. Cleo is able to shoot really well, accurate. Her jump is really good, but she doesn't do that much damage. So I'm going to put her as a C tier. Cybercop. His tasers doesn't even go far, barely does damage, and really it's hard to fall for his jail trap. So he's going into D tier. Yeah. Now Cybergirl, he's going to be going on C tier because her shots are really good, but her special ability is to get to her tower, technically. To get to your tower, but that takes so long. And I can't just do that, so she's gonna be C tier. We got Dan. I didn't want to do this. We got Dan. He's okay, but if you're gonna be in like in competitive leagues, he's D tier. Next, we got is Desperados. His shots are amazing. You can get headshots, and his lasso ability can help you finish the player without getting hit. So he's gonna be going in S tier. Then you got DJ Equalizer. He's going in D because first of all, his shots are so inaccurate. Like you have to be accurate at his shots, and there's really no point for his little special ability. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Next we got is Dr. Frost or Mr. Frost? Dr. Frost, yeah. He's gonna be going into C tier because what's good about his ability is he's kind of good. I mean, I can't speak. His special ability is like Big Pacu's, but slows down enemies, so your allies can help deal damage. Then we got Eagle Eye. He's going in D tier because his shots are inaccurate. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can barely hit shots, and they don't even go far. He should have been a center if they were gonna hit far. And then we got Fidelio. I can't say some of these names like that. He's going D tier. All is good. It's his little turret that doesn't even do nothing. But he barely does any damage. Rippin' Finn, he'll be going in A tier because he's able to do so much damage with his little water gun and is able to throw players off the map using his special ability. Then we got Frankenstein. He's going in D tier because he doesn't really do damage that well. All he can do is heal himself, but doesn't do that much damage. Freezebee, we're going in B tier because you can hit anklet shots and sprint past your opponents. General Mech. General Mech will be going in C tier because he does do really good damage, but like I said, his fire rate is not good, and he shoots slow, so that's why I'm having him in C tier. Ginkis, or Genkis, I don't know, is going in C tier also because you know what, we're gonna raise him up B tier because no, we're downgrading him because he does shoot far, but not really good damage to me on higher cards. Gigagoo, he's going in D tier. Let me explain why. His shots are freaking worse. They barely hit anywhere. It's like one stud away from you. And it's hard to hit people with a special ability, which is to explode. Hades 5.1. She will be going in A tier. Because if people get in her special ability, what makes a ring, they're instantly dead because their health goes down until they're dead unless they heal. And her sight is accurate. Her little sight, because she throws it, ish. Then we got Inferno. Inferno will also be going in A tier because he shoots far like a camp. He is. And does so much damage. Like 2 shots, they're dead. And he's able to clone the other Fragger that you want or you're facing. Then we got Mr. Doe. Mr. Doe will be going in C tier because his Tommy gun doesn't do that much damage. And his invisibility cloak, you can still see him. So technically there's no point. Then we got Jab. Or Jeb, whatever you want to call him. I call him Jab. He's going to B tier because he shoots insanely fast, and his little special ability, which makes a shield, does really good damage. Really good damage. And protects Jab himself. Or really protects him, not do damage, sorry. Then we got Jack El Padre. He would be going in C tier. Because the shotgun is good, but it's his Molotov. That doesn't really do anything. You could technically replace that. Then we got JB. JB's S tier. Because he just hits headshots after headshots. His mind is like invisible on the grass fields. And he's just really good. Then we got Jet. I would say put Jet as an A tier. Because her jetpack gives it easier to transport. And her orbs have kind of a push to it. Then we got Crystal. Crystal's also going A tier. She does shoot headshots like JB, but also her ability is she goes up to the sky and crashes down, kind of like Andromeda's. Yeah, right here. But deploys ice crystals. But the reason why she's going in A tier is because she really doesn't do that much damage to bases, in my opinion. I really don't want slow fire rate, but that's just my opinion. Lockheed. This is one of the first ever card legendaries I use. She will also be going in A tier because her rocket shoots so much damage, but the problem is her ability. She makes her walk, so really anybody could just shoot her down. Then we got Lollipop. Lollipop will be going in a B tier because her shots are accurate, but her jelly, when she deploys, bounces, and it can go in a random direction. So you could just fall into the water with that. And that's why I have her as B tier. Then we got Longshot. Longshot's going to be going in C tier. He does hit accurate, but not all the times. And I kind of seem to have like a little recoil when he shoots. Captain Polar is way better. Then we got Lord VR. Lord VR is going to S tier because he can clone to other fraggers. So let's just say we have the powerful fragger, Blot. He can transform into Blot and do the same amount of damage as he would normally do and do the damage that Blot did. So he can become like Archon, to be example, and do so much damage. And then we got Lucha Muerta. I'm going to say it like that. He has the ability as a chainsaw. He's also a heavy type. So he has really good health. So we're going to be putting him as S tier because he can also do like a little fart spray. Does damage to bases that you're about to finish, so you can go to the next one. Then we got Mecca Knight. I'm sorry I had to do this, but he's going to D tier because first of all, people could shoot through his shield sometimes, and his railgun doesn't even do anything. Then Medusa. Okay, sorry. Okay, Medusa is going to be D tier. I'm gonna explain why, and if all you cheaters gonna be saying no, she's gonna be S tier. I hate her. When people use her, her ability needs to be buffed. Nerfed. She's invincible but walks slow, barely, and she can do damage through walls, which makes her annoying. So yeah, she's going to D tier. Then we got Fragman. Fragman is a unique character. He also got a buff, which I like. He shoots from a little phaser. Special ability makes a cannon where you can shoot anywhere and does a lot of damage. But he's gonna go to B tier because sometimes the shot's inaccurate. Then we got Mechalodon. Mechalodon's actually gonna be going into A tier because his harpoon is really accurate, and when you do a special ability, it spawns like a little whirlpool underneath him. He go really fast and can do damage to opponents, kind of like how Haiti does if they're in his ring. Then we got Mimi. Mimi is a character where she shoots from her hand, but the fire rate is slow. But the only thing good is her wall. It can help you block bases and block enemy bases so you don't get shot. You can just instantly just shot when they can't shoot you. So she's gonna be going into C tier. Then we got Queen Boom. Queen Boom here. I'm gonna put her as a B tier because her ability does shoot far, kind of like Andromeda's, and her ability is kind of like BB's. She gets a buff in energy, and all fraggers around her allies will also get healed. Then we got Noctilia. She's actually going to be ranked D because sometimes her shots can hit, but her special ability wastes time on you. For an example, if you summons an orca and you get to decide where it goes, you cannot exit out of it. Then we got OK. OK would be go to C tier because he has a laser. Doesn't really do that much damage. And he spawns like a little robot on the floor, kind of like a robot computer, that heals in an area, in a dome, if you can see. But he doesn't really do that much damage. And to put down the healing device takes like 3 seconds. Ollie, we got Ollie. Ollie shoots really fast, kind of like Hakuru here. Hakuru. And can use a hoverboard. So just in case she like falls, she can use that to get move. So she's gonna be moving into A tier. Then we got Pocahunter. Pocahunter will be going into we're gonna say B tier because she does shoot really accurate and shoots. And she can shoot triple. But one thing I dislike is she can die easily. Then we got Prisoner 99. Prisoner 99 will be going in C tier. The only thing good is if you use a saw and angle it just right, your enemy's bunker can do a lot of damage. But I would not use him because he's a defense that doesn't even do damage. And I'll also be going through my deck. I'll also make my deck. Kind of here, I'll kind of explain my deck on here also. Then we got quarterback BK. He will also be ranked C tier because his footballs are really not good. You could be easily replaceable by AO. And he does a rush move, but he might accidentally fall. So yeah. I've been doing this for already 22 minutes. Then we got Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl's going in D tier. All she does is shoot Uzis and throws a ball that doesn't barely even do anything. And then we got Rick Rock. Rick Rock is going in C tier because he doesn't really do that much damage, and then also his special ability makes him not able to shoot the players because he stuns the other players, but he's not able to shoot his gun. Then we got Roloff. Roloff, yada yada whatever. Roloff will be ranked as B tier because his shots shoot really far, really good damage, and he's able to do some damage because he throws a hammer in the air and he comes crashing down with lightning. Then we got Scout and Nutty. Scout and Nutty will be going to D tier because they don't shoot good. Their shots are not even far. They do some in turrets that really do damage. But we're kind of talking about here his gun. And it's not good. Scrapper. Scrapper's just god mode. They even had to ban it from FCL. Because his shots are good, but what makes him good is he has the ability to heal bunkers. And when I say they go by far, think about far. For an example, your base is at 1,370 health. He can bring it up to 1,700 health. So he's going to S tier. Then we got Shinobi. He will also be going in S tier because he's able to go behind other enemies from far range. So like you're on the other side, he can go behind them, kind of like teleport and shoot them. and the player will be slow. Snow will be going in D tier because his ski is kind of like quarterbacks, and he can accidentally fall. His gun really doesn't do anything. Slimer will be going into B tier because he does really good damage, but I really don't understand the point of his Jelly Cube ability. That doesn't even do anything. Then we got Smoker. I'm going to be putting Smoker as C tier. No, you know what? B tier. Because he does shoot smoke. And it does do a lot of damage. And he's able to ride on like a little motorcycle. And it's easy to control. Then we got Sodatron. Sodatron going A tier. I mean, S tier because he's really good performed by an AI. So not you controlling him. Just better off by himself. Because he's able to do really good damage. Actually, he does really good damage. When I say good, it's good. He shoots little missiles that knock back opponents. And his special ability lets you choose where you want like his big head to go. And it comes crashing down like a big bomb. Strikers also is going to be going in A tier because his shots start off slow then go really fast. But then the reason why he's going A tier is because his special ability gets you to whack opponents out of the stadium, but sometimes you miss and you're just stunned because it missed. Mr. Tiger is going in D tier. I'm sorry. He's really not good controlled or controlled by an AI because he really doesn't need damage and he really misses. He kind of does what Sodatron does. He causes an airstrike but misses. Valkia will be going in C tier. Let me explain why. C tier because her gun doesn't really shoot well. The only thing good is her power, which uses a beam laser, which can be used for bases. But I don't think you can. So, yeah. Vandal. Vandal will be going in D tier because she really doesn't do that much damage. That's it. Virus will be going in E tier because she shoots her little needles and they do damage over time, I believe. And then if you do her special ability, it shoots like a big bomb of potion gas. And it does damage over time. Then we got Valad. He'll be going in D tier because his special ability is like a tornado and that doesn't even do anything. Volcano, he recently got a buff. He's going to tier S. 2 shots, your opponent's dead. Or like 3. So, then we got Wolfson. Wolfson will be going into 8 tier because he's able to shoot accurate, but really, kind of really doesn't get the point of his special ability. So you might be thinking, where are the 2021 Fraggers? I got you. We're going to the frag. It already gets my page. Okay. So we're gonna start from the. Wait, is the boss in there? No. I don't think. Who do we not have? Oh. Okay, we're starting from the boss. Now the boss will be ranked. He will be ranked as. He's gonna be ranked as S tier. Let me explain why. He shoots big money that explodes, kind of like a shotgun. And he can summon 2 guys with Tommy guns just spraying you. And you can't get out of it. Hunter will be going to A tier. The reason by that is because really he shoots really good, has really good damage. His special ability does 360 damage, but the one problem I have is he can die easily in my view. And whenever you're done with your special ability, he just zooms in. Dr. Crow, he'll be going in an S tier. let me explain. No, you know what? These fraggers right here will all be going in S tier because they have good damage and good, like, stamina, all that stuff. Then we got Cypher. Cypher's going in B tier because he doesn't really do all that damage. The only thing good about him is all that he does is shoot badly. There you go, that's it. His special ability is okay. Okay, you know what? I feel bad for skipping all these. I'm gonna go back. Ronin is going to be S tier because his Hakino when or can, whatever, does so much damage and is able to keep rushing every time he kills a fragger. Then we got Queen Unicorn. Queen Unicorn is just a god defender. I swear she's good when you have her at level 12 or 13, whatever. Her shotgun is really good and she's able to slow down players. You know, as second thought, I'm putting Hannibal on A tier because he's really good at doing damage, but it's just slow. Duncan is going in S tier because he really is good. He shoots basketballs that do so much damage over time also, and is able to slam dunk his opponents. Tankbot is also going S tier because he has good health, shoots really fast, has good speed, and he can turn into a tank and shoot good damage. Then we got Sombrero. Sombrero is my guy, S tier. He's a really good camp that controls AI, and every time he does a special move, every time anybody in your team kills one of the enemy team, he spawns 2 scepters that go for their bases and do damage. Archon. Archon is the reason why I'm here. He's just doing so much damage. 1, 2 shots in the head, they're dead. His special ability is you go up into the sky, you pounce lightning, and there's damage. Duality. Duality is going S tier also. This is a hard one to explain, so I'm gonna go. You see this gun right here? It's like a little sniper. Every time you hit something with a sniper, you do a mark. You mark a player. Every time you kill that person, it adds up. She has 2 guns. They're for her special ability. One is the moneymaker. That one goes brr, brr, whatever. The next one is this one. Shoot like a little. Shoot. Let me think. Shoots like a little sniper. That's to mark players. The higher you can get 3 to 4 marks. The more you get, the more powerful you can become. Use the moneymaker like 2, 3 shots, other player is dead. Marco Pollo, or Pollo, I think. He's going to be going in A tier because his meatball is really good. I actually did a trick shot before where I was on top of my tower and enemy was like at the bottom part and I hit him with a meatball. And he's a really good defender because his meatballs do so much damage. And then we got Stella. Stella's going A tier because she has homing missiles. They go straight for the player and have like sub projectiles, and she can fly and do more homing missiles. Next, we got Zap Girl. Zap Girl's will be going in A tier because she does really good damage. It's just once you use her, she has a slow fire rate. Then we got Tashki. Tashki's going in S tier because his robot is able to do so much damage. I swear. Like just punch, punch, punch. Darius. Darius will also be going in A tier because he can shoot really good and is able to slide. But I just sometimes when I use him, I think he dies too quickly, and sometimes shots don't shoot good. That's me. Red Shadow will be going in B tier. Because all he does is have a sword and he's able to teleport behind people. That's technically it. That's kind of Shinobi's thing. Then we got Lily. Lily's going to be going into C tier. Because she shoots, okay, but it's just her special ability. She becomes in a ball that doesn't really do anything, and you can just pounce. That's what Crystal's for. Then you got Sonny. Sonny's going to be going in B tier because he has a really good shots, but it's like kind of like Uzi also, and able to spawn clones of himself that one step on damage. But it's just have low health. Ayo is going to S tier. Shoots far, really good health, and he does like a little pounce that can go really good. He does like a pounce, and he can go over rocks, all that stuff. Then we got Azuna. Azuna will also be going in 8 tier because S tier because her special ability can phase through objects. She can stop them campers. Then we got Dolb. Dolb will be going in D tier because he's really not even good. Wave is better. I'm just gonna tell you, Wave is going into A tier. If you buff him up higher, he will be really good. Then we got Jaeger. I really haven't experimented with Jaeger yet that much, but all I know is he would be an E tier because he really doesn't really do that much damage. He's kind of like Sombrero, kind of some inspectors. It doesn't really help a lot. Then we got Kazoo, whatever. He's also gonna be going in C tier. He'll be going in C tier because he really doesn't just do anything. I'm gonna just say that. I would rather use Lily. Then we got Piper Reese. I'm not gonna rank her in Newt because I don't have them yet. Well, technically there was characters that I had, but I just ranked. But I really didn't have really much time to use those two. But I can understand what Evil Piper does. Evil Piper will be ranked as a B tier because she does really good damage, but dies easily. So that's it. And if you guys stayed till the end, DM me on Discord. Decent, wait no, or go to my server and DM me. I watched to the end. Thank you guys so much, and see you guys in the next video.